Okay, this is Tamara Brigman. I'm in downtown Columbia, South Carolina at the Democratic headquarters where Don and Carol Fowler, Don, right, is a husband and wife Superdelegate team, and I'll be conducting a short interview for you about their decisions about supporting different candidates. Okay. All right, Mr. Fowler. Can you just introduce yourself for us, please, and tell us the positions that you hold?
My name is Don Fowler. I live in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm a member of the Democratic National Committee.
Okay. And Ms. Fowler, once again?
I'm Carol Fowler. I live in Columbia, South Carolina, and I am chair of the South Carolina Democratic Party.
Okay. Now, when I interviewed you before, Ms. Fowler, you were at the time undecided, but shortly thereafter decided to support which candidate?
I'm supporting Barack Obama.
Okay. And Mr. Fowler, you're supporting?
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. And Ms. Fowler, what was it in that short period of time that made you go ahead and decide to support Barack?
Well, obviously, I'd been thinking about it for a while. Mm-hmm. It was not a new subject that came up with when you and I talked before.
Right.
But I finally reached the decision that Barack Obama was the best able to win in November. I think either candidate would be a good president,
mm-hmm.
a great president, but I decided that he would be best able to defeat John McCain in November.
Okay. And Mr. Fowler, when did you decide to support Hillary Clinton?
Several months ago, a couple of months prior to the primary here in South Carolina.
Okay, and what was it about her platform that made you choose her over the other two candidates?
Well, I just think she would be the better president. Okay. I mean, I've known her for a long time. I think she's very smart and capable, deeply experienced in foreign affairs, domestic affairs. She's great on the issues, and I just thought she would be a better president. Okay. I have very good feelings about Senator Obama. My decision to support Senator Clinton was not based in any sense on negative feelings about Senator Obama. He's a great fellow, but I think Senator Clinton would be a better president.
Okay, good. All right. So, interesting that you guys are a married couple and that you support different candidates. So, when the campaigning comes about and the two of you learn who's going to be running, is there a discussion in your household about who's going to support who, and do you try to argue with her about choosing your candidate? How does that work in your home?
Go ahead, answer the question.
Well, we pretty much make up our own minds. We have known each other a long, long time. We've been married only a little less than 3 years, but we've been involved in politics together and in business together for 30 years. So okay. We've had a lot of experience in dealing with various candidates, and we've frequently differed about candidates, but we're both Democrats.
Right. Okay.
We only differ in primaries.
That's right.
In the general election, we never disagree.
So this is not the first time you've supported different candidates?
Oh, no, not at all.
That's interesting. Okay. So now let's talk about Michigan and Florida primaries. Well, there's been a lot of talk about when Hillary is going to exit. You don't think she should exit the race, Mr. Fowler?
I don't think she should quit until the last primary is held.
Okay.
And then take an assessment and do what she thinks is appropriate at that time. Right. But that's pretty soon, you know.
Right, right. So you think that she will exit and that Obama will get the nomination, or do you think she still has a chance?
Well, I'm not going to try to speak for her, but I think Senator Obama has an excellent chance of being the nominee at this point.
Okay. Anything you want to add to that?
No, I think he's right. I don't think anybody should try to push her out of the race before it's over. But when it's over and she looks at it, I think she will decide that Senator Obama it's clear that he will be the nominee, and at that point, I think it's time for her to start trying to help bring her voters to his side.
To his side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand. Good. Okay, so so when it's time for you guys to cast your vote, you already said that you're supporting Obama. You will go along with what the public, what the majority is?
Oh, absolutely. I will vote for the Democratic nominee, support the Democratic nominee with enthusiasm, whether it's Senator Clinton or Senator Obama.
Okay, great.
I don't think there's much choice between either one of them and the Republican nominee. That's hardly worth considering.
Right, right. Anything else you guys would like to add?
No, I think that's it.
Let me say that a lot of people have said, oh, this primary is bad for the Democratic Party, that, you know, they're saying bad things about each other and criticizing each other. I don't buy that. I think the competition has been extremely good for the Democratic Party. We've had more people participate in primaries and caucuses all over the country, not just here in South Carolina, where we had 90,000 more Democrats to participate in our primary than Republicans had in their primary. But that's been all over the country. And I think that kind of stimulation and interest is wonderful for the party. So I think we're in good shape to go into the general election.
I agree. I have one more question. What do you say to people who either are so for Barack Obama or so for Hillary Clinton that they will say that either they won't vote for the other one if he or she is the nominee, or that they'll vote for John McCain?
You answered that.
I think that is so short-sighted and silly. If what voters care about is having a good president for this country, and this country is in really bad shape after 8 years of George Bush, if they want to risk electing John McCain either by voting for him or by not bothering to vote, then really that's unfair to the whole country.
It is. I agree. Thank you guys so much for doing this interview.
It's a pleasure to talk with you.